Illumin Instructions, Advanced, Distributing, Planning, and Existing Assessment. Hello! In this video I will show you how to plan an existing assessment in Illumin. At the end of this video you will also be shown the planner to ensure the assessment is available to faculty and view the scorecards the faculty will see. For this example we'll choose Theater, curriculum acronym THA. The course will be THA 137, Introduction to World Cinema. Here is the information from the faculty member. This would typically be provided by email following a request from the assessment coordinator. Note that it is well organized with the first column of the table containing the CLOs and the remaining columns the rubric score definitions. Note that the rubric size is 4 scale with scores 4, 3, 2, and 1. First, let's make sure the CLOs are current. Since the current CLOs should be available both at the Continuous Improvement CI website and in Illumin, let's check both places to make sure the CLOs are the same in both locations. Note, if the CLOs provided by the faculty member are not the same as those in Illumin and at the CI website, we will need to follow up with the faculty member and/or department to see which CLOs are the ones we'll actually assess. To access the CLOs at the Continuous Improvement SharePoint site, go to office.com, click on the SharePoint icon, and choose Continuous Improvement. Note that the address is mymsjc.sharepoint.com/sites/CI. Click on Resources. Then in the first column under Learning Outcomes Assessment, click on the current CLOs. Choose THA for Theater. Scroll down to THA 137. Let's do this. We confirm that the CLOs from the faculty member are the same as these. Next, go into Illumin. In the role of Data Steward or Department Coordinator for the discipline, select THA from the program list just to the right of the role window. Next, click SLOs and Assessments. Scroll down to THA 137. We see that CLOs 1, 2, and 3 here are the same as those in the faculty email and at the CI website, so we are good to go. Let's check to see if there's an existing assessment in Illumin. That is, let's see if there is an assessment for THA 137 with these same CLOs and their rubrics. Scroll back up to the top of the page and click on Assessments. Then click on Show Filters. Click on the down arrow inside the course content drop-down menu, then click Select None. Then scroll down and select THA 137. Now click outside this menu without selecting something else. Let's check the most recent assessment, THA 137, Spring 18, CLOs 1, 2, and 3H. The S18 means this assessment was already distributed back in the spring 2018. Unless the CLO numbers have changed, it looks like it contains our 3 CLOs, 1, 2, and 3. Click on this row, then click on View. Scroll down to the CLOs and their rubrics. Comparing the information from the faculty email, we see that the CLOs are the same and the rubric score definitions are almost identical. Yes, this existing assessment can be used again this semester. Note, if any of the rubric definitions have changed, you can still create a new assessment by following the rest of this video and modifying the rubric score definitions. If the rubric size has changed, you will need to create a new assessment. There is a different video for this, distributing a new assessment. Scroll back up and click on Return. Now click on the row of the assessment you want again and click on Clone. Remove Copy of and change S18 to the current semester. The H stands for Hurt, the last name of the person doing this work. Insert the first initial of your last name just so others later can trace creation of this assessment if needed. Next, if selected, remove Allow Faculty Annotations. This tends to confuse faculty as some think they have to enter something here or assume their remarks in this section will be visible and available to others later. Next, update the Add Reflections template to the current semester. Note, if there is not a reflections template for the current semester, watch the video Creating a Reflections Template to make one. Next, scroll down to the bottom of the page and hit Save. If you are taken all the way back to the assessment library, click on Show Filters again and repeat the steps to choose THA 137. Click on your cloned assessment. It should be at the bottom of the list with no plan defined in the planned terms column. Click on the row for this assessment, not the name, but just somewhere on the row, and click Plan. Drag and drop the assessment just to the right of Plan, down underneath the course title and description where it says No sections with plan found. For the first window, where Find Assessment and all sections are selected, leave all default selections as is and click Next. You can also click Add this assessment to any new sections added to included term if you believe additional sections will be added later. You are almost done. Unless you want notifications and alerts to go out, deselect this option. I deselect this option because in the past notifications went to faculty who had already submitted their scores and they found this annoying. Now click Confirm. You should get a green success message in the lower right corner of the screen. Note, if the course is cross-listed or has an honors section with students enrolled, make sure you distribute the same assessment for these courses. Hopefully you will find existing assessments for these courses too. If not, you will need to create a new assessment for each course. This process is covered in the video Distributing a New Assessment. Check to make sure the assessment is planned. Choose Strategic Planning if it is not already selected, and click on Planner. You can see in the lower left corner that there is one assessment planned, the one in the 0/1, and it has not been started. The bar is mustard colored, not blue or green, and the 0 in the 0/1 indicates the assessment has not been finished. Click on the bar just underneath Assessments. Now you can see the assessment information for the individual courses. Scroll down to THA 137 and you'll see the mustard colored bar and the 0/1 again, indicating this is the course with the planned assessment. Click on the bar again. Hover over the mustard colored icon under the instructor name. There is the assessment you just planned. If you want to check on the assessment details themselves, as if you were the faculty member who will be scoring it, go to Org Management and open it. Scroll down to the course in the row for the section you want to view. Click on one of the scoring views. First, we'll click Scorecard View, the second blue box of the 4. Then click on the assessment name. The student names will be off to the left not shown here to protect their privacy, followed by the SLO, and then the rubric. Scroll down and hit Return. If you want to see the rubric score definitions, select Rubric View just to the right of Scorecard View, the third box of the 4. Click on the assessment name. The student names will still be on the left, not shown here to protect their privacy, and the SLOs and rubrics will be on the right. Hit Cancel to escape. Note, for assessments with more complicated rubrics, ones with activity-oriented rubric type, the rubric view may be the only view available. That's all for now. For more videos, visit the Illumin Instructions Advanced channel.